Next up this month is a two-part story, which forces us to talk about Ben Carson. And for reasons I'll explain in just a moment, you'll understand my comment here. This man was somehow given a medical license to be a brain surgeon, even though, for his comments here, some, meaning other people, not me, may argue that he doesn't have one of his own. That man is also somehow our Secretary of Housing and Urban Development. This past month, he called transgender people, quote, big hairy men who attempt to enter women's homeless shelters. Even though, again, trans women are just women, and the women he is referring to are homeless and need women's homeless shelters to help them. But this is far from the first time he has acted out of hate. During his time as HUD Secretary, he proposed rules which would allow homeless shelters to deny help to people solely based on their sex and gender identity. And if you're not familiar, one of the biggest problems that transgender people face nowadays is fair housing. So not only is it like putting a notorious thief in charge of security at Fort Knox, it's also incredibly harmful, allowing his words and his hatred to set the precedent for future administrations here. But later he claimed his transphobic comment wasn't his fault. He didn't deny saying it or comment on his transphobic rule he set earlier. All he commented on was the big hairy men remark. But Ben Carson claims he was just repeating something he heard from, quote, a bigot or maybe from the Bible, which I promise Ben Carson was the one to put those two things side by side, not me. And while I don't side with either political party, again, I can care less as long as you're on the right side of history and support LGBTQ rights. I'll say it again. If you hate your citizens, you have no right to serve them in any public office. If you have any thoughts on any of the stories we shared, have any questions or stories you think we missed this past month, please do leave those in the comments down below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our network for plenty more great gay content to come in the future, and share this video with others. I'm Matt Haslam, this has been PPR, and have a gay day everyone. Bye for now.